What is going on, dudes, dudettes, and in between? Welcome. I just want to give you guys a quick update about what's going on with my channel, what I have planned in the future, and what I'm going to do to continually get out content for you guys to watch. So in this video, you're actually not watching any gameplay at all. You're actually watching GoPro footage from a good buddy of mine, and also a Level BF admin Xbox coordinator, that's Dan Wright. So big shout out to Dan for letting me use his footage here. I wanted to mix it up, and Dan said that he had some snowmobile footage, so I was like, dude, let's just do it. Let me just put it up on my YouTube channel, forget it, and see if people kind of enjoyed that as a change in pace instead of just straight Battlefield gameplay. So I wanted to let you guys know what's going on. Let's start off first nice and easy about the foreseeable future for this channel. I am going to continue to upload stream shoutcast highlights kind of thing. That I've been essentially doing. So if you missed the stream, I'm going to be putting up the stream quality of games of the shoutcast up onto this uncut, unedited. I will keep it under 2 hours, but most of the time, just looking at games. And in those games, I will try to keep them fresh. I'm obviously haven't been uploading as many because it's not as entertaining. Domination is very, very fun to watch. In the last video I did, was a Dom game between Iconic and Summit and Savior. So it was really, really interesting. It was crazy. I think I have a lot of work to do still to become a better shoutcaster. And I definitely still want to hear you guys' criticisms on how I could be better, what I should and shouldn't say, stuff you want to hear, stuff I could maybe touch on and stuff like that. Because the only way I'm going to get better is if I listen to all the criticisms. And I take them pretty seriously. So if you guys want to continue helping me out, I would sincerely appreciate it. As far as going in for what games you're going to see on this channel, you'll most likely continue to see Battlefield games. And as far as Titanfall goes, I am not getting Titanfall right away. I've already spent about $500 this month, and I'm kind of at my monthly budget. I've already passed it, actually. I've passed like 3 monthly budgets. But basically, I spent a lot of money on upgrading my computer. And I basically bought a super awesome graphics card for my computer, a new power supply. And I've already pre-ordered ESOs. That right there is just almost $400, $500. So essentially, I've kind of going to chill out. I know I will get Titanfall in the future, and if Titanfall begins to support a competitive esports scene, I for sure will get it, because I have a feeling I'm going to be trying to shoutcast games and help Level put on events for it. As far as it goes for anything else in the future, as far as continuing to put on events with Level, we definitely plan it. It's crazy to say we now because they want us a part of the team, myself, Dan, and Taylor Ward. So we are going to be keeping you guys in the loop as best we can on the Twitter feed, on video updates like this, on forum posts and stuff like that. If you're part of the competitive scene and you want to be in the competitive scene, you would without a doubt want to play in these events. They're high caliber, very professional events where you get to play against some of the best teams across the world, and you get some of the best prizes. I think that right there is good enough for me. If I was still playing comp, I would be jumping all over it. So essentially, we want you guys to be happy. Right now, we're working on standardizing the rule set across the board for all 5v5 games and map modes, essentially. So the future tournament, what we're planning on doing is defuse, dom, and then obliteration, if that obliteration game mode works. We're already pretty confident that 5v5 dom is going to be something a lot of teams want to play, and something they want to play over defuse. We don't really just want to throw defuse under the bus. We're kind of taking what works with Call of Duty and how they establish themselves as competitive esports title, and we're going to try to implement it as much as possible. We're not going to go the full route of Call of Duty and ban everything. We are going to streamline it to the best effect we can. That being said, the rules are still always up for debate. If you guys don't think we're doing the right thing by asking the team captains, or if there's something you particularly disagree with and you want to make your case clear, just let us know, and we will do whatever we can in our power to make it either make sense to you or potentially fix it. This is not a community that we don't care about your opinion. We definitely want to hear it. We definitely want you guys to feel that you have a say, because you do. The rule set was kind of guided by us, but essentially it was made by the competitive teams. Everything that we kind of touched on and went forth was all discussed in team captain meetings. And I'm in constant communication with all the team captains so that I get the best information possible to help put on the best events possible. That's essentially our goal, really, at the end of the day, is to put on the most entertaining, most valid, and most high-caliber events. Short of that, we have no real plans in the foreseeable future besides another upcoming tournament, and I can't really talk about it because I don't like talking about concept. There's really 2 tournaments that we're kind of thinking about. One is potentially a LAN, the other is another online event. But I believe once we get more information, once we iron out a few more things, I will be more comfortable with revealing more information. I don't want to sit there and get everyone's hopes up and be like, oh man, we're going to have another LAN, or we're going to actually have a LAN, or we're going to have another event so soon. I'd rather see it on paper, have most of it working before I give you guys information or have anyone else that I know give you guys information, because we're not a hype community. We want to be able to have some validness about us, if validness is a word. But we want to be able to be structured and organized and professional. Battlefield sincerely lacks that. Between the comp teams and whatever, there's not many organizations that will put on tournaments consistently and support a competitive scene. The thing that we're going to try to push in the next few weeks is that we're going to try to push team name branding. Essentially, we want to support every single team. We want to help build a fan base around those teams, kind of like COD has right now, where you couldn't go 15, 20 feet without finding a factionist group of individuals or fanboys or fangirls that love a certain team. Optic is a great example. They have millions of fans. Everyone loves them, and for the right reasons. They're pretty cool, and they're enjoyable to watch. They all stream. Stuff like that. So what we're doing is we're essentially going to try to utilize the Level BF stream. And when I say that, it's kind of a test template, but that stream channel, the main page, doesn't get used that much. So what we're thinking about doing is kind of having teams or individuals slot in time and schedule it, and we put them up in, and they get to stream on the main channel, promoting their team, promoting their own stream, stuff like that, and then they can go stream on their own channel. We want that stream kind of to always be up. We want to bring that level name a little bit further so that we support every single team in the community. Basically, so far, first is going to be Xbox only for the first week, just so we can figure out our template, and so that we can give our template to the guys higher up, so that they can bring in PC guys, and then, of course, PS4 guys as well. So that is what we're working on in the future. I'll have more details released soon about that. We go into meet on Tuesday about it, and that is the meeting. That is actually the Twitch meeting. So this video will most likely go up this morning, which is Monday, and I will have as much information available to you guys as possible. The other thing we're working on too, as far as level goes, is bringing on more of an admin group. We need more people to essentially help us spitball ideas, help us organize, that kind of stuff. So if you are interested in that, get in contact with myself. Get in contact with Dan or Ward. We'll most likely have a little sign up kind of go around on Twitter. But again, it's something that, you know, I dedicate a lot of my time to it. I put more time into helping put on events and helping Dan and Ward with their ideas than I do with anything else that I do. That's kind of why you've seen a lack of commentaries in my channel. It's just a lot of work. So I apologize for that. I'm going to continue to put up content. You're just not going to see, you know, super in-depth videos for a while once things calm down. This should calm down pretty soon, but just to, you know, be fair. The other thing that you most likely will see from my stream in April is ESO. Without a doubt, I will be streaming that game. I know for a fact my computer should have no problem handling it, and I really want to go back into the MMO scene and slay dragons because I'm a huge nerd. That's what I want to do. That's just, you know, kind of who I've always been. I used to be a huge World of Warcraft nerd back in the day, and you know, haven't really been playing FPSs for too long. I kind of go back and forth on them. So that's pretty much the plans for the foreseeable future. I will have a normal streaming schedule up again once April hits, so about a month from now. In the meantime, I'll stream random games if you guys want to catch a stream. My recommendation is just to follow me on Twitter and get that information, because I always say, hey, I'm going to start streaming here in 15 minutes. I'm going to stream this game. So if you want to catch a certain game with your favorite team or whatever it is on it, just you can come in, watch them play, that kind of stuff. So that'll pretty much do it for me. If you guys have any questions, put it down in the comments. As always, I appreciate your support. I believe this video will have maybe around 1,000 subscribers. So if I have like 990 and I put this video up and I don't have 1,000 yet, I apologize. I just want to say you guys are great, man. You guys have been there for me since the very beginning, like 5-6 months ago when we rebuilt this channel. And all the guys that have essentially come on along this journey, if you will, with me, you guys are great. Could not have done this without you guys. The trolls, the non-trolls, the people that just want to support the channel. You guys are great. I don't do this for myself. I don't make enough money to sit here and say that this is going to be a career. I sit here and just do this to do this. It's a lot of fun, and you guys make it enjoyable. So, yeah, thank you very much. I hope to continue to grow. I hope to continue to surpass your expectations, and I hope to keep making great content for you guys. That is my goal for the foreseeable future. I hope you guys enjoyed. I'm out. Peace.